I'm out with the White's 6000 Pro XL today. I got the Blue Max 800 coil on it. I'm in an area that I know has got a lot of junk in it, got a lot of rusty nails, got a lot of clad coins, and I found silver rings out there, gold rings out there. So I'm going to give the old Pro XL a spin today, and I'll probably be digging some iffy stuff too, but we thought I'll try it out, see how we do. Look at this signal, it's not very good. It's kind of in the nickel range, but it's jumping around. My bet is there's probably some trash around it. We're gonna dig this one and see what's causing that erratic type, sound and needle reading. All right, let's find out what's causing all that noise and that jumpy needle. It's got to be some kind of trash. I said there's a lot of rusty nails in this area too, so that'd be my guess. Something in the hole. It's an old padlock. See if it's completely rusted out. I'm thinking that was probably what was causing it, but I'll go back over the hole again. A big old rusty padlock is what it looks like. Yeah, that's what it is. That's why it was so erratic and jumping around. Got a signal here that's trying to jump between penny and quarter. We can find it and get right over the center of it. So right there should be center. Here we go. Penny, dime, quarter. See what this is. This is the one trying to hit around the penny, dime, jump into quarter a little bit. Could be deeper. Matter of fact, it is kind of deep. That's 8 inches, so it's at least 7 inches, and it's still in the ground, still buried. So, well, this is a deeper target here. Actually, it's real deep. I'll be digging about the 9-inch mark now, and it's still cleaned out the hole. It's still in the bottom of the hole. Got a rusty nail. Couple rusty nails. I don't know if that was causing that signal or not. There's still stuff in the hole. Another rusty nail. There's 3 of them. Like I said, this place is loaded with them, so it's not uncommon. I mean, that's nothing. That's number 4, but I do have something here that is not a rusty nail. I wonder if that's, I don't know if that's aluminum or, but that was pretty good. I mean, so far there's 4 rusty nails and a piece of aluminum. I mean, it could have been hitting on that aluminum that was down there. There's still stuff in the hole, so. Looks like I just got a ton of rusty nails down there. think I'm gonna go ahead and give up on this one. I think it's just rusty. I think it's just a whole haven of rusty nails. I could probably keep digging for a foot and get a bunch of them. I've got a target trying to hit in the nickel range, so we'll see what it is. Dig this one out. Let's see what we got here. The ground's nice and soft. That's cool. It's rained here, so perfect. Makes digging easy. Probably dug that plug's probably too deep. Easy to dig a deep one in this soft ground. It's in here somewhere. Find it. All right, come on. Can't find it. Elusive. Oh, I dug that one too deep. There you go. I don't know what that is. That's one thing that was hitting. I think there's other stuff down there. I knew it pinpointed pretty long. There you go. There's a super old crusty zinc penny, along with that other, I don't know what that other thing was, just garbage, but something else here. Seems like it fell out of the dirt. Wow. What else is in here? It's a piece of wire. Yep. There's a piece of wire. So I got three things out of that one. I don't know what that long metal thing, the piece of wire and the zinc penny. That's probably why the readings. Got a reading in the penny dime range. It's actually more in the zinc range, I would think. That's about 4 inches. I'd say that's probably more zinc. This place is just super trashy. That's it's not uncommon to dig a couple targets out of one hole. You don't get too many real clean sounding signals out here with all the trash, but that one wasn't too bad. I'm guessing something along the zinc line. There's something in the hole. It's probably 5 inches. Let's go get my towel. Didn't know it was going to be this bad. See, there's multiple targets again. There's a probably all kinds of stuff. Okay. There's a zinc penny, but I'm getting other hits, so let's see what else is down there. So it ID'd the zinc penny right, but I think there's other junk in the area too. You hear that? There's other things. There's other targets down here in the hole. Here's something else I can see. Paper clip. So there's a zinc penny and a paper clip. Turn the sensitivity down on this thing a little bit. It's there's something else down in the hole too. This is typical though, you know, 2 or 3 trash targets and this might be something real small. I just seen it. Uh-oh. Got a German Shepherd eyeballing me now. Have to. There's a piece of a rusty nail or something. Had to keep an eye on those dogs. Didn't like the looks of them. So that was a zinc penny, a paper clip, and a piece of a rusty nail in that hole. All right, I got a signal in the penny dime range. This one's pretty stable. Last one I dug, you can see there's just junk in the hole with it. So we'll dig this one out. I would think this ought to be what it says it is, or close to it, because like I said, it didn't seem like there's any junk in there with it. It seemed like a pretty stable signal. It's right in here. There it is right there. It's a copper penny. Like I said, but it was hitting nice and stable. Like 4 inches. Got a penny dime type signal. This is a lot cleaner. No doubt. So it's about 5 inches. Alright. This is a pretty good signal, so I expect it'll be what it says it was. There it is right there. I can see the coin. It's see, that was about 4 inches or 5 inches, close to it. It is a copper penny, but it hit real good. You know, it hits solid where it was supposed to. Got a signal here. It's hitting a little higher than where I would think a nickel would come in, but it's almost in the tab range or something else. Maybe the gold ring range, huh? Four inches maybe. This is the tab range signal. right there. It's a piece of canned slaw. No big surprise. I mean, it was hitting in the tab range. Got one in the penny dime range here. Locking on pretty good, so my guess is that's probably what it is. It seems to pinpoint about right too. See what we got. It said 4, I think it said 5 inches. Dig just a little bit bigger plug. Deeper actually, but I can see it right there. Actually, if you look, I don't know if you can see it there, but the coin's laying right there. It was probably 4 inches. It was a clad dime, about 4 inches down. Not bad. Got a target in the nickel range. It's not hitting real good as far as sound goes or meter, but it's trying to stay in that nickel zone. Man, that's pinpointing awful big. There's either more than one thing down there or it's something big. We'll try to pinpoint it and dig it out. All right. Yeah, there's something. A little piece of aluminum. I mean, a little piece of foil. But the main part of it is still down here, so it's definitely deeper than 5 inches. That is a funky looking pull tab. Another nickel type hit, but I think it's hitting just a little higher than what a nickel would. Hitting up there more towards a tab. We'll see. This could possibly be shallower, so yeah. Might be right under the surface, so just dig a little bitty plug. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. So that's what hit a little higher than a nickel. This square tab thing. Got another target. This one is hitting right on the nickel. Right on the nickel zone. About where when I had done an air test, that's about where nickels hit. Looks like it's gonna be another surface target probably. Yeah, there you go. A surface nickel. I mean, it hit right where nickels hit. Alright, not bad. Got a target here now that's hitting right, as you can see, right below where a nickel would hit. So I'm going to dig it. I think it's on the surface, but I want to dig it just to see what's hitting just a hair lower than a nickel. I don't think it's a surface nickel, but nickel usually hits around the C and the K mark. This is hitting right on the N, so let's see what it is. We'll see what hits right below a nickel. Yeah, it is on the surface. It's one of those stupid square tabs, but it looks like it's been bent in half. Got one here. You can see the needle. It's right exactly about where a zinc would be, so I'm pretty sure this is probably just a shallow surface zinc. See how steady that needle is? It's probably right on the surface. Yeah, it's within a couple inches anyway, because this pinpoint will go probably 3 or 4 inches. So I said it's probably within the first inch or two. Should have brought a screwdriver. Might have to go get one, I guess. Come on, where are you? Probably right on the surface. There you go. Yeah, it was probably just barely under the surface. I think it would be a screwdriver. Pop them out next time. Zinc. Got what I think is a deeper signal. It's trying to hit in the nickel zone. Kind of jumping around a little bit, but I think it's deeper. Always wants to settle back towards nickel. 4.5, 5 inch range. Oops. Stay up there, Jack. There you go. I don't think I can hit it with a pinpointer. Actually, I can. Maybe something smaller then. Smaller or bigger. Little silly bent square tab again. Got one trying to hit the quarter range. So we'll dig this one. See how deep it is. 4 inches. Alright. 4 inch quarter supposedly on this one. No, it was right. There's, well, you can see it. Oops, just knocked it out of there. Quarter, it's probably 4 inches. Just dug that quarter. I got another one trying to hit the quarter range, but it's not as clean, not a clean as signal. Still trying to hit the quarter range, but it's a little jumpy. Could be trash in there with it, or it could just be a little deeper. That's what that one sounds like. Showing 5 inches. Not bad. Alright. 4 or 5 inch quarter reading. Dug a little bit deeper plug. Well, it was right again. I don't know if you can see it, but right here, it's a quarter. Another quarter. You can see the impression right there. How deep was it? That's about right. It's probably about 5 inches. Not too bad. I'm not running the signal balance real high. I think it's about just a little bit above preset. So I raised the signal balance up to about 2 o'clock, just see if I could maybe squeeze a little bit more depth out of it. It was running, you know, plenty stable on the preset, so I raised it just a little bit. Something on the penny dime range. Maybe just a hair low. Not zinc, but maybe not quite penny. Now it's kind of in the zinc range. We'll dig it out, see what we got. think it was too deep. 4 or 5 inch mark maybe. Thought it was a wheat penny there for a second. It's just a clad penny, maybe 4 to 5 inches. Not copper penny. Got one that's jumping around a little bit. I don't know if it's because I raised the signal balance or, you know, because it's a little deeper or what. Kind of weird. Sometimes it wants to hit nickel, sometimes penny. Almost acts like a junk target. I really think there's two real close together. That one ain't too bad, but if I move the coil over here, see it's real jumpy over there, but if I come back here, it's pretty stable. So I'll dig this one out, then we'll see what else is in the area. I do think there's two targets. I think there's probably a penny or a dime, then a junk target by it. Okay. First target's in my hand is a copper penny. I'm gonna cover the hole and go over it again. I think there's something, like I said, close to it, junkier type target. I just dug the copper penny right there where my foot's at, and we'll swing. I know there's some junk by it, so see that right there. I'm not gonna dig that. It has, you know, it just looks like a junky type target. See on the display, I jumped up to quarter, but got a penny dime reading. Not bad. It's trying to stay locked in on penny dime. I think it's a little bit deeper signal too. See what we got here. A little bit deeper there. All right. Bottom of the hole. It probably was in the 5 to 6 inch range. Copper penny. I think I got a surface clad quarter. Well, surface quarter anyway. I'm assuming clad. Locked right on quarter. Probably what it is. Might not be total surface. It could be an inch or two down, but I didn't see it on the surface. Yeah, there it is. Another clad quarter. Locked right on.